Welcome to Wild and Wonderful. My name is Janice, and I'm a naturalist for the Forest Preserves of Cook County. Today, we're at Little Red Schoolhouse Nature Center. Let's head inside and meet up with my naturalist friend Sophia to learn about frogs. Here we are in the Nature Center. Sophia, what makes a frog?
What makes a frog?
A frog has strong hind legs, webbed feet, and thin, sensitive skin.
And frogs are also amphibians, which means they live on land as well as in the water. Their bodies are designed for both.
They use their webbed feet for swimming in the water and their strong hind legs for jumping when on land. And their thin, sensitive skin helps them absorb oxygen in the water, and they have lungs to breathe on land.
That's an amazing adaptation.
Frogs are also cold-blooded. That means that they change to their surrounding environment's temperatures, and that's how they survive Cook County's cold winters.
So why don't they freeze?
Frogs produce high glucose, also known as sugar, which allows them to enter into brumation, which is similar to hibernation, but for amphibians. In this aquarium, we have two types of frogs. We have the green frogs and the northern leopard frog. These are just two common species you can find here in Cook County. Although this guy's called the green frog, he doesn't look very green from his white underbelly. That's an adaptation that helps protect him from predators in the water.
Look at his big round belly. It's so funny how some frogs try to squeeze in where they just don't fit. Well, that was fun learning a bit about frogs inside the Nature Center.
It was cool to get to observe them so up close. We
Yeah.
should head to the pond and see if we can find some in their natural habitat.
That's a great idea. I have seen many frogs over here at Farm Pond.
I bet they're sitting on a lily pad.
Oh yeah, probably soaking up the sun's rays, maybe trying to catch a fly. There it is.
Wow, look at the pond.
So I think this is a good place over here to go check out some frogs. Look, Sophia, there's a frog right there.
I think that's a green frog right there next to those three lilies.
How can you tell?
It looks just like the one we saw inside. It has a white underbelly and ridges down the side.
Oh my gosh, there's a frog right there. Can you spot the bullfrog?
It's over by the flowers. So that's definitely a bullfrog.
Living like a frog!
Janice, the pond out here is a perfect habitat to support a frog's life cycle. One of the coolest things about frogs is how much they change as they grow up. A frog transforms through a process called metamorphosis. The first stage in a frog's life cycle is a fertilized egg in the water. Here you can find all different stages of their life cycles. I bet we can observe egg masses, also known as frog spawns. Once the egg hatches, the second stage, a tadpole is born. Did you know a female frog can lay up to 4,000 eggs?
That's a lot of babies. The tadpoles look a little like tiny fish.
Just like fish, tadpoles have gills for breathing, a mouth, and a long tail to help them swim. Tadpoles eat plants and algae from the water and grow for several weeks. In stage 3, tadpoles begin to develop lungs to help them breathe on land and hind legs that they'll use for jumping. The tadpole goes through metamorphosis and transforms into a froglet. Froglets can swim and jump and slowly begin to look more like frogs, except for one thing.
They still have tails.
And during the fourth and last stage of metamorphosis, the froglet's legs begin to grow bigger and the tail begins to shrink shorter and shorter.
So the tail disappears?
The tail disappears. And then the frog's ready to jump out the water and onto land. Did you know that you can find over 6,000 different frogs around the world?
And 12 of those species are found right here in Cook County.
And what makes them different are the sounds that they make.
One of my favorite activities is listening to frog calls, especially at night.
You've probably heard frog calls and didn't even know. They usually call in the late spring and summer.
Male frogs sing to defend their territory and to attract a mate.
Wow, did you hear that?
I did.
Did you hear that? It sounded like a bullfrog.
It did.
It's your turn to sound like a frog.
A really fun thing to do at home is taking items from your home and using them to make frog sounds.
Chorus frogs are nocturnal and are teeny tiny, only 4 centimeters in length, which makes them really hard to see. You can sound like a chorus frog at home using a comb and taking your thumb and running your finger along the teeth.
That really sounded like a group of chorus frogs. So one of the frogs that we just met inside the Nature Center is the northern leopard frog, known for its really dark spots found all over its body, sort of similar to the wild cat that you might be familiar with. Northern leopard frogs have really powerful hind legs to jump away from predators, and they're actually found right here in our ponds. Northern leopard frogs often will travel very far from lakes or ponds during the warm summer months, so they're often called meadow frogs. So you can make the same sound as a northern leopard frog at home by simply using a balloon. Just rub your fingers across it. So it helps when your hands are a little wet, but rub your fingers right down the balloon to make the sound of a northern leopard frog.
That sounded just like the northern leopard frog. I'm gonna try that at home. To sound like the cricket frog, you can use marbles. Take 2 marbles and put them in your hands and rattle them together as fast as you can. Cricket frogs make this sound to communicate with one another and to let others know in case there's danger. To escape from predators, the cricket frog jumps in a zigzag pattern and as far as 3 feet.
We learned so much about frogs today.
Remember, frogs are amphibians. They live in the water and on land and transform through a process called metamorphosis.
Come on out to one of the nature centers here in the forest preserves of Cook County, or check out any local pond or lake in your area.
And see you next time on
Wild and wonderful!